Shalom, this is Doug with Douglas V Amateur Radio and more. Got one cut to about 11 and a quarter, about what the existing shelf is, the existing cabinet shelf is. I'm using that cutting edge as a straight edge and verifying with that 4-foot level. Seems like I'm getting a little bit better at this, but and I'm using the wall blocks for kind of flattening it out a little bit, because there is a bow in the center. This is just a start. I'll probably have to stop in a little bit, and gonna go meet my parents for a little lunch and then get back at it. Like I said earlier, I'm using this as a straight edge and to help keep me working straight. But if you see, I've got a mark here for the where I'm going to be cutting, and I've got a mark here as a guide for the distance between the blade and here in the edge of the guide, I guess that's what it's called, the actual frame. Just to help with keeping it looking nice and straight. And I'm using this to get it, using this speed square to keep it from to keep the guide as straight as I can. I'm not a word worker, just trying to keep things, just trying to do things myself, DIY. I'm not planning to do this professionally, just do it for fun and see if I can actually do it. I'll have more steps later. I might do this in a 2-part video, just depending on when I get stuff done. I've got the sides and middle cut from 2 of the 4 pieces I cut last week. The 4-foot pieces are the top and bottom, and 3 of the pieces are going to be the sides and middle. I'm going to use the longer 1 3/4 inch screws to make sure I have everything well done, so I get enough bite. I'm going to pre-drill with an 1/8 inch drill bit and use 90 degree elbows, to line up, and then go from there. I've got one side, 2 of the sides connected to one of them using these clamps, and I'm going to pre-drill 3 holes on each one and do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm also going to add the centerpiece about 2 feet in, or roughly centered, and then finish the top off. I did change my mind. I used 2 pieces about somewhat around 16 inches on center, so that I could just have a little more space, since this is actually going to be a shelving unit on the wall. And I may not get to edit this. I'm doing this on the 21st. I may not be able to edit this until the 29th or the 28th, just depending on how much I get done tonight. Well, this is as far as I got on the 21st. I'm only putting, this is the top for the French Cleat on this one, and then this is the bottom for all of it. I've got 8 feet. I'm going to do it 16 inches on center, or pretty darn close. on the studs, and then I'm gonna do this on the 28th, finish this up. I just need to put all this in the trailer, and it should be all good. That's what they look like before I put everything back up. And I made it to where I could fit the laptop in there, over there, the digital modes laptop. I was trying to each one I was just a little bit, or excuse me, the right one and the middle one was just slightly too small, whereas the left one was just big enough. And I may put the radios over there eventually, but maybe not. It just all depends. And you can see there's a difference in height. I decided to change from this one doing the uprights on the outside of the lower pieces to having the lower piece on the bottom, so I get more up and down, and it would be within 4 feet without having to do a little bit of extra cutting. But I am learning a lot, and how to do things. That's kind of the point. And I'll probably get some sort of way to cover that, like that glue-on or heat-on veneer, whatever that's called. I'll be back shortly with the radios put back up. Here's what it looks like now, with the radios in it, and just some stuff put over there. I'll get a little bit cleaned up as I go and organized, but I got everything up and ready to go, and just get everything done. But I put, in order to hide it for later, I drilled 3 holes in there. In the back is now about 3/4 inch off the wall for the with the French Cleat. So I ran the wires through there, and so it'll clean it up a lot. And then eventually I'm gonna put a bunch of these in there and terminate with Anderson power poles, so that I can just have plenty of ports over here. And as obviously I'd never done organizing and updating, seems we never stop trying to work and improve. But that's about it. Shalom 73. Have a great week.